Hey guys, Ivan Quantic here, and 2015 is over. Another year in WWE gone, and I am going to review it. That's right, in this video, I'm going to rank all of the 2015 champions in the WWE. Next video, I will be ranking all the pay-per-views that happened in 2015. I'll be listing them from worst to best, and then the NXT end of year awards are coming up, so I'll do a predictions video for that, and that will kind of act as, you know, my 2015 NXT review. And then I will also do another video, an NXT champions ranked, which is pretty much the same as this, except I'll be going over the champions from NXT. Also, I'll probably think of some more videos to do, some more WWE reviews of 2015 later on, but that's what I have currently planned. So let's get straight into the 2015 review of all the champions in WWE, starting off with the Intercontinental Championship. Now, the Intercontinental Championship had the most title changes, as the title changed hands 6 times. That's right, we came into the year with Dolph Ziggler as our Intercontinental Champion. Then, on January 5th on Raw, Bad News Barrett defeated Dolph Ziggler. Then at WrestleMania 31, Daniel Bryan defeated Bad News Barrett, and then Daniel Bryan had to vacate the title due to his injury. Then at the Elimination Chamber, Ryback picked up the vacant Intercontinental Championship, and then Kevin Owens took that championship off Ryback at Night of Champions, and then Dean Ambrose ended the year as Intercontinental Championship when he defeated Kevin Owens at TLC Tables, Ladders, and Chairs. That's right, Dolph Ziggler, Wade Barrett, Daniel Bryan, Ryback, Kevin Owens, and Dean Ambrose. So which of these 6 people was my favorite Intercontinental Champion of the year? Well, first off, Dean Ambrose is my favorite wrestler, but he can't be on the list because he won it like a week or 2 ago, so he hasn't even had a proper reign yet, you know what I mean? So I'm not going to count Dean Ambrose, even though he's my favorite wrestler. I'm sure 2016 is going to have an amazing title run, but right now he's only held the title for like 2 weeks, so I can't really, you know, count him on the list. Then Daniel Bryan, who won it at WrestleMania 31, and he had it for like a good 3 weeks before he got injured, and he didn't vacate it straight away. He was still champ for like a month before he vacated it, so I'm not going to count Daniel Bryan either, because, you know, he was only champion for like 3 weeks, so he can't really be the best Intercontinental Champion of the year if his reign only like lasted 3 weeks. He didn't even do anything. So Dean Ambrose, Daniel Bryan, I'm probably not going to count as the best champion of the year, as they only had the championship for a couple of weeks. And the same thing goes for Dolph Ziggler, as he lost the championship on January 5th, which means in 2015 Dolph Ziggler was only Intercontinental Champion for 5 days, so he can't really be the best Intercontinental Champion of the year, which brings us down to Bad News Barrett, Ryback, and Kevin Owens. So out of these 3, who is my favorite Intercontinental Champion of the year? Well, it's probably going to be a surprising one. I'm guessing everyone is going to go with Kevin Owens as the Intercontinental Champion of the year. My favorite Intercontinental Champion of the year is Bad News Barrett. That's right, mainly because of the build-up to WrestleMania 31. Now, WrestleMania 31 had the best Intercontinental Championship match in years, probably the best hype for it, actually, because most of the time Intercontinental Championship doesn't really matter. It's just that mid-card title that doesn't matter much. But at WrestleMania 31, just the build up to it, it was amazing. Everyone was actually excited. You know, 7 people, who's gonna take the title away from Barrett? It's a ladder match at WrestleMania. It was amazing. So Bad News Barrett definitely has to be my favorite Intercontinental Champion of the year, just because of WrestleMania 31. You know, it's such an incredible build up. Thank God they actually made the Intercontinental Championship matter. And if Daniel Bryan didn't get injured, then his reign as Intercontinental Champion could have been amazing. He could have made it matter even more. But yes, the build up to WrestleMania 31 takes the cake. Bad News Barrett had the best Intercontinental Championship reign in 2015. Thanks for being champion up to WrestleMania. Now our next title is the United States Championship. Now, the United States Championship changed hands 5 times, 5 times, 5 times, 5 times, 5 times. In 2015, Rusev walked into 2015 as WWE Champion. John Cena took it from him at WrestleMania 31. Then at SummerSlam, Seth Rollins took it from John Cena. And then Night of Champions, John Cena took it from Seth Rollins. And finally, a Hell in a Cell, Alberto Del Rio took it from John Cena. And Alberto Del Rio walks out of 2015 as the United States Championship. So, who is my pick for the best United States Champion of 2015? First off, I want to say John Cena had 2 United States Championship reigns in 2015. I'm counting both as one. You know, you might as well. So, who can I have? So, Rusev, definitely a great pick. He was like great, you know, the undefeated streak was undefeated. John Cena, Seth Rollins, and Alberto Del Rio. So, it's pretty simple. First, I'm not going to pick Seth Rollins. He was only champ for like 1 month. It was great what he did, being the first ever WWE World Heavyweight Champion and United States Champion. And most people count it as Seth Rollins had 2 title belts. I count it that he had 3 title belts because he was WWE Champion. But you've got to remember they fused the World Heavyweight Championship with that as well. So that's 2 championships plus the United States Championship. That's 3 in my book. Seth Rollins held 3 titles at one point, and that was amazing. He was only champion for 1 month and did jack shit with it. He had a feud with John Cena, which I don't know why they even did that. A feud with Justin would have been fine for Night of Champions, but yeah, he lost it the next month. So Seth Rollins, no mate. Alberto Del Rio, he hasn't even defended his fucking title. I don't even think, oh yeah, Jack Swagger, but I mean, that's Jack Swagger. Who the fuck cares about that? So nothing really happened there. Rusev, undefeated, amazing, but obviously, you've got to give it to John Cena. Definitely, 500% it went to John Cena. John Cena was the greatest champion of 2015. In my books, John Cena is the greatest United States champion of all time. And that's simple. It's because of his open challenge. Now, everyone hates on John Cena. But man, his open challenge is incredible. Every single week, he's putting on 5-star matches. Every single week, there's build up to who's going to accept it this week. And it's crazy. You know, John Cena cuts a promo on Raw. And you wait for whoever's going to come out. And you speculate, oh, it's so great just wondering who's going to accept the challenge. But that's not even the best part. Because waiting to see who's going to accept the challenge is great, but when they have 5-star matches every single week, it's even better. And since Mania, John Cena has actually been adding heaps of moves to his arsenal, and he's actually a pretty damn good wrestler now. Whoever can put on 5-star matches every single week must be a good wrestler. And everyone just says, you know, John Cena's only putting 5-star matches because his opponent is that good. But you know, wrestling's a 2-man fucking sport. You can't say it's his opponent. John Cena has definitely stepped up his game, and John Cena, in my books, is the best United States champion of all time, thanks to his United States Championship Open Challenge. I hope to see it again in the future. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the United States Championship. So, we crowned Wade Barrett as the best Intercontinental Champion of 2015, and we crowned John Cena the best United States Champion of 2015, and in my personal opinion, the best United States Champion of all time. So what is next, ladies and gentlemen? The WWE World Heavyweight Championship, the big one, the one that everyone, you know, wants. It's the biggest title in the company, and guess how many champions we had in 2015? That's right, 5 WWE World Heavyweight Champions in 2015, as Brock Lesnar walked into 2015 with the gold, and at WrestleMania, Seth Rollins cashed in his Money in the Bank on Roman Reigns to win that title. And then Seth Rollins had a crazy reign for pretty much the whole year, but then at Dublin Island House Show, he tore his ACL and MCL and had to vacate the title. And then Survivor Series, we had a massive tournament to crown a new champion, and Roman Reigns was crowned WWE Champion. But 5 minutes and 15 seconds later, it's Sheamus who cashes in his Money in the Bank, and then Sheamus is crowned WWE World Heavyweight Champion. But then, 24 hours after Tables, Ladders, and Chairs 2015, Roman Reigns wins the WWE World Heavyweight Championship on Monday Night Raw. So just like the Tag Team Championships and the United States Championships, I will be counting both of Roman Reigns' titles as one, even though Roman Reigns was champion for 5 minutes in one of his things. And like, Roman Reigns has been champion for 20 days now, so I'm not really going to count him as the best champion of all time, because he hasn't done much than just beat up Sheamus every week. Even though it's pretty cool now, like Roman Reigns, he's not going to make the list just because he was only champion for 20 days. Guess who else was only champion for 20 days? Sheamus. Man, I love Sheamus. I'm literally the only person in the entire world that loves Sheamus, and I like this title reign. But he was only champion for 20 days. He only had like one pay-per-view defense with Roman Reigns, so it's probably not going to be Sheamus either. So then who are we down with? Seth Rollins or Brock Lesnar? Oh, also Vacant. You got to remember Vacant. What a great champion. We had him from like November 4th till November 22nd, and as our WWE champion. Vacant, easily the greatest champion of all time. But no, seriously, Seth Rollins or Brock Lesnar? Obviously, it is Seth Rollins, the man, the future. Oh man, Seth Rollins was champion for the entire fucking year. Main evented pretty much he main evented every single pay-per-view he was in, apart from SummerSlam when he won his championship. So that is pretty fucking crazy. He was champion the whole year. He was the face of the company for the entire year. Some people might not like Seth Rollins' title reign. Some people might not like that he's, got the coward gimmick. I think it was alright. His championship reign was alright, but it's not Seth Rollins' fault. It was WWE Creative's fault. But yeah, I think just the coward gimmick, after a while, it gets a bit annoying. But it was fine. I just loved seeing, someone different, a fresh face as the company leader. So I didn't want to complain too much. But yeah, Seth Rollins, he's an amazing wrestler. He's perfect. And he was just amazing. Can't wait for it to come back as a face. Seth Rollins, easily the greatest WWE champion of 2015. He held the title for exactly 220 days. That's pretty impressive. Did you know that Seth Rollins' cash-in has the longest championship reign ever from a Money in the Bank cash-in? So there's that. But yeah, Seth Rollins, man. Oh, fuck. Also, Seth Rollins has the longest first reign as WWE champion ever since 2006, when John Cena won the WWE championship for the first time. So yeah, looks like the first title reign isn't really that long, but for Seth Rollins, he was the longest since 2006. So Seth Rollins' championship reign broke so many records. The longest from Money in the Bank cash-in, the longest first championship reign since 2006, the first person to cash in at Mania, and let alone the main event of Mania. It was impressive. He main evented every single pay-per-view he was in as WWE champion except SummerSlam. So Seth Rollins, man, it was incredible. His championship reign, man, I love Seth Rollins. So happy it happened. But we got to look forward to the future. We got to look forward to when it rains, it pours. Roman Reigns is our current WWE champion. Ladies and gentlemen, do you disagree with my list? I'm going to guess that some aspects you probably do. My guess is everyone's going to disagree, saying Charlotte was the best champion of 2015, and also that Bad News Barrett wasn't the best Intercontinental champion of 2015. That everyone's going to go for Kevin Owens. But this is just my personal opinion, ladies and gentlemen. Also, you got to stay tuned for when I list all of the WWE pay-per-views from worst to best. That video will be coming shortly. Then I'm predicting the NXT end of year awards, and that will also count in as my NXT 2015 review. Then I will be reviewing all of the NXT championships. So that's the NXT championship, the NXT women's championship, and the NXT tag team championships. I'll be listing my favorite of those championships. So it's exactly the same as this video, but with NXT. So that video will be coming out soon as well. And then I'll probably think of some more 2015 WWE reviews that I'll be bringing out. So ladies and gentlemen, subscribe to see all my 2015 WWE reviews. And I think we can all call 2015 the year of Seth Rollins.